This isn't just a philosophical platitude. It's a core truth of Stoic philosophy that we can apply to everyday life. When people talk about suffering or being hurt, they often focus on the events or people that cause their pain. But is the real cause of suffering rooted in the event itself, or in how we hold on to and internalize the pain? What does forgiveness truly mean, and why is it so difficult? Today we embark on a special journey, a journey to learn how to stop enduring pain, forgive fully, and free ourselves from the burdens of the past. Welcome to Life Tales, where we explore profound philosophical truths, particularly Stoicism, to help build a meaningful, peaceful, and liberated life. In this video, we'll dive into 5 effective steps to forgiveness based on Stoic principles. This path will help you free yourself from the past, heal old wounds, and move toward a brighter future. The concept of hurt and why we suffer. Most people believe their suffering stems from what others have done to them. However, Stoicism teaches us that the true cause of pain doesn't lie in the hurtful event itself, but in how we interpret and hold on to it. As the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This powerful reminder emphasizes that we control our emotions and must not let the past dictate our present. What is forgiveness and why is it important? In Stoic philosophy, forgiveness is not about ignoring or forgetting the event that caused the hurt. Instead, it's about freeing the mind from the control of the past. This prevents us from living in anger, resentment, or suffering, emotions that can corrode the soul and weaken our will. Forgiveness is not a gift we give to those who hurt us. It's a gift we give ourselves. When we cling to resentment, we imprison ourselves in the past. Stoicism teaches that true freedom comes not from controlling others or external circumstances, but from mastering how we react to and perceive life's events. Forgiveness, therefore, becomes the key to inner peace and living fully in the present. The 5 steps to effective forgiveness. In this video, we will explore each of the following 5 steps. 1. Identify and understand your hurt. The first step is to clearly recognize the painful emotions you're enduring. To forgive, you need to understand how you've been hurt and the source of that pain. 2. Remind yourself that forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness is an active decision, not a feeling that will naturally arise. This step involves committing to the act of forgiveness as a personal promise. 3. Recognize human nature and embrace humanity. Everyone has flaws and everyone makes mistakes. Understanding human nature helps us accept that hurt is an inevitable part of life. 4th, let go of the expectation of justice. One of the barriers to forgiveness is the desire for justice. Life isn't always fair, and forgiving requires letting go of the expectation of a fair outcome. 5, rebuild trust and live in the present. The final step is to restore trust in yourself and life, focusing on the present moment. Forgiveness is a journey that allows us to live fully in the now, free from the chains of the past. Step 1, identifying and understanding the pain. Have you ever felt that the pain you carry isn't just about what others did, but also how you hold on to it? This is the issue we'll explore in the first step. When it comes to pain, we must understand one thing. Our emotions are under our control. To truly forgive, we first need to identify and understand what has hurt us. Let's dive into the first step of the journey toward forgiveness. Why is identifying pain important? You can't heal a wound you don't see. This statement serves as a powerful reminder. We must confront our pain to understand its source. Sometimes enduring pain begins with small, overlooked wounds that accumulate over time, becoming heavy burdens on our minds. Only by identifying these wounds can we begin the process of complete forgiveness. Understanding the root of your pain. How can we deeply understand our pain? It's not as simple as recalling what happened. Stoic philosophy teaches us to distinguish between events and the emotions we attach to them. When facing pain, ask yourself, why does this hurt me? Is it because of something specific, or is it the way I perceive the situation? Have you ever considered that your pain might not be caused by others, but by your interpretation? This is a profound question and a key lesson of Stoicism. Understanding the root of your pain reveals that, often, your own thoughts are controlling your emotions. Practical steps to identify pain. 1. Record your emotions. Set aside time each day to write about your feelings. Whenever you feel anger, sadness, or hurt, jot down those emotions in detail. This practice helps capture small moments of pain you might otherwise ignore. Second question, the root of your feelings. After noting your emotions, ask yourself, why do I feel this way? You may discover that the pain doesn't stem from others, but from expectations, assumptions, or beliefs you've created. 3. Analyze and reevaluate. Finally, reflect on these emotions through the lens of Stoic philosophy. As Marcus Aurelius said, it is not events that disturb us, but our judgments about them. Ask yourself, can I change my perspective to feel better? Remember, forgiveness starts not with forgetting, but with accurately recognizing what you hold within. Step 2. Decide that forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness doesn't happen naturally. It's an intentional act. The second step in the journey is committing to the decision to forgive. Remember, forgiveness isn't a feeling, it's a decision, a willful action to free yourself from the chains of the past. Why must forgiveness be a conscious choice? By choosing to forgive, you decide not to let the past control your present. This is a powerful choice, independent of whether the other person changes. You don't need an apology to begin forgiving. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. Practical steps to commit to forgiveness. Write a commitment to yourself. Take time to write a personal statement affirming your decision to let go of the past. You could write, I choose to forgive because I deserve peace and freedom. 2. Remind yourself daily. Forgiveness is not a one-time act, but a process. Every day, remind yourself of this decision and remember, I've chosen to free myself. 3. Focus on the present. Once you decide to forgive, concentrate on the present. Forgiveness allows you to live fully in the moment, unburdened by past grievances. You can't control others' actions, but you can control how you respond. Step 3. Recognize human nature and accept imperfection. We are all human, and no one is perfect. Forgiveness can be difficult because we tend to idealize those around us or expect them to never make mistakes. But the truth is, everyone, including you and me, can make mistakes. Embracing the humanity of others. Remember, humans are imperfect. This understanding doesn't excuse wrongdoing, but helps us see that mistakes are a natural part of being human. If we can't forgive others for their mistakes, how can we expect forgiveness when we err? Practicing kindness and empathy. 1. Put yourself in their shoes. To forgive, try to understand the other person's perspective. Ask yourself, if I were them, could I have made the same mistake? 2. Acknowledge human flaws. Everyone carries their own pressures and flaws. This realization helps us understand that others may not intend to hurt us. Forgiveness isn't about whether others deserve it, it's about whether we deserve peace. Step 4. Let go of expectations for justice. Life isn't always fair, and that's a reality we must accept. Justice is something we all hope for, but often life doesn't offer perfect resolutions. How to release expectations of fairness. When forgiving, let go of the notion that everything will resolve fairly. Instead of waiting for the person who hurt you to be punished or to make amends, focus on freeing yourself from the past. Practical steps to release expectations. 1. Focus on what you can control. Forgiveness is an action you can take now, whereas external outcomes are beyond your control. Second, shift from fairness to freedom. Instead of asking for fairness, ask yourself, how will I feel once I let go and move forward? Step 5. Rediscover trust and live in the present. The future belongs to those who can let go of the past and fully embrace the present. The final step is regaining trust in yourself and focusing on the now. Forgiveness liberates you from the grip of past events. Ways to fully live in the present. 1. Practice mindfulness. Focus on each present moment and appreciate the good things around you. 2. Build self-trust. Forgiveness is proof to yourself that you can overcome pain and live stronger. Let forgiveness guide you toward peace and fulfillment. Lessons learned and application in modern life. We have journeyed through the 5 steps of effective forgiveness, as taught by Stoic philosophy. Forgiveness is not just about letting go of pain, it is about reclaiming control over our minds and lives. This act is not meant to benefit others, but is a gift to ourselves, a way to live freely, peacefully, and unshackled by the past. How can we apply these lessons to modern life? How can the process of forgiveness become a tool for refining our character, emotions, words, and thoughts? Let's review what we've learned and explore practical ways to implement it. 1. Refining character, how we relate to others. You cannot control others' actions, but you can control your response. Forgiving doesn't mean condoning or tolerating wrongdoing. Instead, it frees you from the influence of others. Everyone has their unique values and flaws, and accepting human nature is essential for interacting with others calmly and compassionately. Practice kindness and forgiveness in your relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. When conflicts arise, instead of reacting with anger, pause and reflect. Is this really important? How can I respond differently to preserve the relationship? Forgiving doesn't mean accepting others' mistakes blindly. Instead, it involves recognizing their flaws and fostering a more humane and understanding way of dealing with them. Remember, forgiveness is not about accepting wrongs, but about freeing yourself from unnecessary suffering. 2. Refining mind, managing emotions and inner peace. In Stoic philosophy, peace of mind is a state we can achieve by mastering our emotions and not letting external factors disturb our inner world. Forgiveness becomes a means to tranquility as it liberates us from the grip of past grievances or anger. When you feel hurt or angry, ask yourself, does this emotion serve me? Can I choose to let it go? This helps you focus on the present instead of being ruled by the past. Meditation and self-reflection are effective methods for calming the mind, helping you move beyond negative emotions and recognize your power to control your reactions. Your mind is truly free only when it is no longer controlled by the past. 3. Refining speech, communicating thoughtfully. Words are powerful tools in every relationship. How we use them profoundly impacts both our lives and the lives of others. Learning to forgive also teaches us to communicate calmly, avoiding hurtful or judgmental words. In conflict, strive to speak with compassion and understanding. Ask yourself, what can I say to help rather than hurt? Learn to speak gently but assertively, avoiding harmful words spoken in moments of anger. Limit judgment in your speech. When we hold on to unforgiveness, we often unconsciously judge others. Instead, cultivate generosity in your heart and use words as tools for building, not tearing down. Your words can heal or harm. Choose them as acts that bring peace to yourself and others. 4. Refining thought, shaping mindset and life purpose. Stoicism teaches that we are shaped by our thoughts. Negative, resentful, or obsessive thoughts about past pain hinder our growth. Forgiveness, then, is an act of realigning our thoughts, allowing us to live with sincerity, positivity, and purpose. When the past or anger pulls you down, remind yourself of the value of the present and your future goals. Focus on building what lies ahead rather than dwelling on what's behind. Cultivate patience and self-discipline in your thoughts. Stoicism encourages us to master our thinking, ensuring negative influences don't derail us from our goals and values. Your thoughts are seeds. Choose healthy ones to plant, allowing them to nourish your soul. Forgiveness as a lifelong journey. Forgiveness is not a destination, but a continuous journey. The steps we've explored are not just tools for overcoming pain, but keys to building a life of freedom, tranquility, and resilience. Forgiveness demonstrates our mastery over the mind, protecting our character, emotions, words, and thoughts from the negative influences of the external world. Remember, no one is perfect, and you too will make mistakes. Forgiveness is how we embrace ourselves and others, moving forward with peace and strength. In our complex modern lives, practicing forgiveness and self-improvement not only enhances our well-being, but also deepens our relationships with the world around us. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself, allowing you to live freely in the present with a light and peaceful heart.
If you feel inspired by this story, please hit the like button to support us, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below with your thoughts or the Zen stories you want to hear next. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next inspirational and peaceful moments. Your interactions are a source of encouragement for our journey. Thank you for accompanying us on the path of wisdom and enlightenment.